Hi, this is Matt Blanchett from Blanchett Homes, and when I'm not selling houses, I like to walk through the streets of historic hometowns to appreciate the places that have stood the test of time. Walk with me.
Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Walk With Me. I'm your host, Matt Blanchett. We're here with Lincoln, Alabama, and this is Gordon Harris, the historian extraordinaire in Ipswich, Massachusetts. Thanks for being with us.
I'm very happy to be here today.
He just he just beat COVID for the 15th time, and he's here with us today.
Not
We're
true.
here on 27 High Street. Another interesting place. Again, you can't trip in this street without hitting a historic, beautiful house. This is no exception. What first caught my eye about this property, Gordon, is that I thought it might have been a Georgian because it does have 5 bays. But I looked a little closer and I saw it's just a little off center, just like you and me. So I was wondering, what's the story here?
You know, this whole neighborhood
What's happening?
is full of houses. Look, Georgian.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a house over there that I thought was federal.
Yep.
But it has within it a 1/1, and that's the story on this house too. The right side is the oldest
original?
side, and downstairs, they've actually exposed the beams. It was built. It says 1650. I'm going to tell you, I'm a cynic.
Yeah.
I'm always very skeptical.
It's
but in this
okay. You keep
particular
them
case-
honest.
That's right, but in this particular case, I see evidence, especially inside the house,
Okay.
that this house dates to some place around that time.
All right. Who lived in this house originally?
Well, the guy's name was Edward Browne, and his wife was Faith Lord. The Lord family lived all up and down the
Far and
street.
wide.
Almost every house had
lived
could
up
be
to their
called
name.
the Lord house. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And like I said, they were living in a little 1/1 house
Yeah,
here.
101.
Now, the house did grow.
And was there a Mr. Edward Browne that ever lived here?
Edward Browne lived here.
Okay.
And he was a tithing man, which means he was sort of the enforcer of the church rules. He was a marshal in the town.
All right.
And so he was one of the more important people in the town, and
Would that-
probably had the money to build what would be a fine home at that
Okay.
time.
And would that be why the windows are a little bit wider than you might expect for this period?
You know, they didn't even have double hung windows in 1650.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're seeing actually those diamond panes that are gone now, disappeared.
All right. So windows are probably updated.
Absolutely true. There's there's houses all up and down the street where when you open them up, you can see the framing where there were smaller, different windows.
Okay.
And the Georgian style came along 1725, and of course everybody wanted to look like the houses look like that.
So that's why you see now, would you say that's the original facade around the door frame? The Doric pilasters?
No, I wouldn't say it. As a matter of fact, I installed that door. I'm a carpenter, and that's how I actually met this
almost like
lovely
I set
family
you
here.
up.
That's
All right.
right. No.
Hey,
No, we're looking more of a federal type doorway here.
Since you know the family and you said that the house is maybe a little bit off center, there's some stuff in the basement. You think we could knock on the door?
Tracy and Greg just won the Mary Conley Award, and I haven't even had a chance to see all through the house since
really?
they did. That's an award for historic preservation that the Historical Commission gives. Let's go see if they'll let us
All right,
in.
let's do it. Hey, you know what? This has been a great episode. If you guys want to see inside, tune in next time.
Okay.